Hello, Squirrel Squad. Happy Saturday. Gotta find this on here. Have to pin the invite if I see it. Supposed to be on there. Put it right there. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Hey, flip-flops and lollipops. Do you see my invitation up there? I put it up there, but it's not coming up on my phone. Hey, Kim. I'm so sorry I missed y'all Wednesday. I overslept, and then I just totally lost my place. I was just bebopping around and didn't get there, and I felt terrible, terrible, terrible. And you are in such a gorgeous place. I'm so glad you got a weekend to yourself. Affordably Crafty Kim. If y'all didn't see it, go back and look at their Affordably Geeky from this morning. She stayed in a bougie place. Hey, sweet Donna Mako and Becky Bramlett. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I guess I'm going to... Hey, Jessica. All right, I'm going to stick it back up here. I put it up, but I don't see it. I can see it on here on the StreamYard, but it's not coming up on where I can see it. There it is. There it is, and I shall pin it. Now, you see it? You gonna join me, Kim? Hey, Zach. How are you, dear? And Tammy. Let's see. Miss Flower Tammy's in the house. Lisa Yanato. Jessica says hi to everybody coming in. Miss Regina Reed is in the house. There's our sweet Dago. She's helping a different person now, y'all. Please help Mary Beth Dozier, formerly Mary's Pretty Things. She needs a lot of help. Go to her channel, which is just called Mary Dozier now. It's really pitiful, y'all. And also check out Dago. Oh, we got Lola J. There's a new kid in town because I'm knitting good. Got a smile, what she say? Got a song for the neighborhood. Can't sing. Oh, there's Kim. She's in her car, I think. Hi. Hey there, darling.
How you doing?
Hi. I'm doing great. And you?
Wonderful. Had a permanent smile on my face all day.
All right. And I know you no sooner got out of your car than everybody was asking you about that beautiful sweater. Did you make that?
I did.
And you said, yeah.
Yes, I did.
It is gorgeous.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for you got the weekend to yourself.
Yep. I am currently driving to Webb's.
All right. Whoop, whoop. You going to take us with you?
I will make a video and post it later. They don't like live streaming from that store.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to do live streaming in a store or whatever anyway.
Yeah, so I'm going to stop at Northampton Wolves, which is a couple blocks up the street. Another little LYS is really nice. Mm-hmm. And then go into Webb's and check it out for a little bit. And then I'm going to go to the Yankee Candle Village after that.
Oh, yeah. That sounded like fun. You going to layer it up?
And then I think I might go stop in at the MGM Casino, too, in Springfield.
Hey, have a limit.
Not to go gamble, just to maybe go get an adult beverage at a bar and just look around. I've never been in there before, and it's literally 5 minutes from where I'm staying.
All right. Yeah. I got the gambling bug a little bit when I went to Harrods in NOLA, and I won a whole $149 and some cents to the good after not counting the $20 that I spent.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I had that $20 limit. I'm so cheap. I took everybody out for supper that night, and that was the end of that.
That's okay.
Yeah, it was great. Well, I love the place you're staying, and I appreciate you taking us on the tour. And guys, if you didn't see that, again, check out Affordably Geeky from this morning.
And before my phone died, we also got to walk around the Fiber Festival of New England, which is cool.
Yep.
It's like a much different live than we normally do, but it was really fun.
Yeah. I'm glad you did that. Well, I guess. Me. Okay, I'm going to tell a few more folks howdy do. Susan Burke, hello. And Lola J, we got. And Angela Wright, I'm doing great. I'm glad you are. And I didn't ask everybody what you're drinking and what's on your hook or needles, but there you are. And let's see, folks telling folks howdy do. Gracie, hey, darling. And Inga and Becky Bramlett. And yes, I have spoken with Teresa Patton, who I fondly call my sissy, and she's bearing up. What else can you do? And she's there, and he's hours away, and so she can't do anything. She's, but her kids are going to come up and help and do all that stuff. So thank God for that. That's all I have to say. Yeah. Hello, Miss Doris from Rose Cottage Studio. And again, thank you so much. This is going to be our fiber for the day, because it may have been the other day when you sent it, but it's going to be again today. This is some gorgeous ice yarn. And Miss Doris so kindly sent me not one, but 6 of. What a beautiful day. Look at that blue sky.
Sorry, I'm parking. I'm going to show you guys the outside of Northampton Wools before I go in. That's
okay.
They always have a really, really awesome window display.
Neato. We'll look forward to that. And this has 25 wool, which makes it bougie. And the rest is acrylic. And it's 120 meters in each one. And again, I got 6. And it's a 5. A number 5 chunky. And I like that it's like pastels, but it's marled with gray. So that's cool. Anyway, that's your daily dose of fiber. And we're going to check out what Miss Kim's going to be seeing in a minute. Hey, Sunita.
Trying to find my mask. It's in my bag somewhere.
That's all right. You hunt away. That's most important. I did get my booster yesterday. And, last night, I never had any side effects with my number 1 and 2 shots, except the soreness at the injection site.
That's good.
But last night, I was so jittery.
Here we go.
And I guess it had to have been that because of what, and I'm never, my hands were shaking and everything. It was crazy. And I was nauseous. So there was that. But here she found it. What a cool mask. I like that. Hey, Shell. And Mama G. Teresa Hart.
Yes. That's the best thing ever. Look, there's an hour left on the meter.
Woohoo! It was meant for you to be there.
That's correct.
That's a sign. Let's see. Lori Armstrong is here. Yeah, and I appreciate everybody's prayers for Teresa. I put it up on the community tab. I don't know a whole lot. I've had forgotten that he had a stroke a while back. And he just really hadn't wanted to eat much since then. I don't know whether he'd been having more strokes since then. Oh, look at the window. Oh, look at the pumpkins. How neat. Wow, look at that. That looks like a spring top. Love that wool for sale sign. Cute.
There's a little sheep up there.
Is that an old building or just a new building?
An old building. Old? This is like downtown Northampton.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, it's neat looking. Well, thanks for popping in, my friend.
See you guys
have
later.
Fun.
Bye-bye.
Okay, if anybody else wants to come up, the link is up there. Lisa the Grammy scattered all the way. Hey, darling. Oh, you're watching, Connie. Hey, Madonna, my friend. Sometimes on StreamYard, my video glitches and carries on when people come up and then they go back down. So if somebody else wants to come, where's my Nana Michelle? She usually comes up with me, but if anybody else wants to come up, the link is pinned. Hey, Lauren. You had a drink about 6 months ago, so it'll knock you flat regardless. What you talking? Oh, you talking to Mama G Gear. Drinking whiskey, Mama G Gear. Drinking whiskey straight. I used to do that. And loved it fine. Kim is staying. She's going to Donna Mako. You got your booster yesterday too. I don't even know. I've been getting the Moderna shots. I didn't even ask them what it was. I just assumed it was the same thing. Hey, Lina's Design Rita. Susan Burke says she's drinking hot tea and working on a bod poncho. Last one she did in the pink ombre, which is gorgeous. What kind of yarn you using on yours? What color and all that stuff? Madonna's telling folks she's not sweet. Well, I keep calling her that too, and then I'll say, unsweet Madonna. Mama G Gear says, LOL, Madonna, you are sweet to me. Hey, there's a Lisa, and you know what that means. Out comes Faith. Hey, by the way, look, I'm wearing my little, whatever you call this thing I made. It's too big. It goes from here to here. But what I do is just, then it keeps falling down. I need a pin to pin it up here. And then I got a hair clip on it because I just did it right quick. Put it up there. Hey, Joanne. Here's Faith. And her hat. Here we go. Mama G says, okay, green Madonna. How's that? There you go. She loves her green and loves aliens. Green alien Madonna. Hey, Miss Joanne. Doris said the Christmas shawl that you made me is almost time to wear it. Yes, it is. I gotta find it. I have a pile of stuff. I gotta find it. I mean, I know where it is. It's just in a. I pile my clothes. I don't hang a thing up. But yes, it is time to find that. So there's little Faith. And that was your fiber of the day. I'm terribly unprepared for today. Susan says she's using Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo in the color bonbon. Hey, Sandra SC. I know y'all have seen this before. I just pulled it out to start working on it again. This is Fiber Spider's take on David's moss stitch, where he goes from the top down. And here's David's. I may have done a row or two on this since I've last shown it, but probably not much more than that. And David's is from the bottom up. I love these yarns. And I don't even recall what hook I used. I'm terrible about that. Gotta make, I make stitch markers that have the sizes on for other people, or I used to. I hadn't done that in forever because it's at the table and with my feet and all that junk. So I'm not worth diddly squat. I'll just have to try some and see what looks right. And Lauren says, best go and check the 3 monsters aren't trying to drown the hubby. Oh, no, my gosh. Teresa Hart says she's getting ready to cast on some socks for a Christmas gift. Mama G, yes, y'all shout out your what you need, how close you are to a goal or whatever. Mama G says she needs 7 more to hit 300. She's going to change up some of the video styles and topics. And y'all know, I think I said that Miguel. So y'all help Mama G out, and somebody would drop her link. Yep, Madonna just did. And help her get there. That would be great. Madonna? What you talk about? You need a blue hat. I thought you were saying you didn't have a blue thing. So y'all knit or crochet. Madonna, I doubt she'd even wear a knit hat. And Rusty Blades, here's her channel. That's great. Need to help her too. And that's Mama G Gear's daughter. And Joanne Jack, and I was wondering what that fundraiser was for, but that's for the family that had the fire, right? That's great. $25,933. That is wonderful. Hey, Edna. Look at there. Lola J dropping links too. That's great. Hey, Geraldine. And Doris has yarns. Doris, I'm going to get that list to you. Let me call out a few nutty buddies. Let's see. Mark Malo, and he doesn't have content on his channel, but isn't Mark the one? Yeah, Mark's the one that has that potpourri poetry book. So if anybody wants to find that link on Amazon for Mark Mullo, Mullo. And Miss Hook to the left. That's male, Hook to the left. And Crocheting with Leanne. Hey, Nacy. How are you, my darling? And Donna Marco saying, okay, y'all. We must need more thumbs. She's telling you how it is. Hey, Grandpa, how are you, dear? Come on up if you like. The link is pinned up. Anybody who wants to come up and keep me company. I'm lonesome up here. Yeah, but please go to Digo's and check out her fundraiser information. Not too many folks are donating, and we really need help. Oh, there's Miguel. And I was just saying again and lost my place that Miguel had almost his 400. Got within 9 of it, and then YT, I guess, did a sweep and took away near about all of them. I think some of them have come back. Miguel, I looked and saw, and I think it was in the 360s, but still. And he says he's organizing more yarn for his yarn organization video series. Hey, Mama Swift. And Mama Swift Trish is going on after me today. Correct. And Jan Carruthers is usually on too, but she's usually on for hours. So we can go to Mama Swift's and then go over to England if you want to. Here comes that Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
How you doing?
Grandpa and Grandma up here. Are the two trippers.
Oh, my.
Grandpa calls me Dee sometimes. And I can relate.
Yeah,
it's been a long time. That's why I have no memory, probably, Grandpa.
Yeah, I can't do that to my mind anymore.
No. But it was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, it sure was.
Oh, there's Sunita. Hey, darling, you probably did, but I'm just now seeing you. Grandpa, what you up to this day?
Not much of anything.
That's all right.
I'm just drinking some coffee and chilling.
That's a good way to be.
Chilling like a villain.
How's Miss Luna?
Well, you know.
taking a rest. She must have had a hard morning.
Hey, Jessica. Hey, Madonna. Hey, Regina. Yeah, Luna's got a rough life.
Yeah, she sure does. Here comes Miss Niecy. Here she is. Yay! Let me put us back a little bit so we got a little more room to spread out our elbows. There we go.
My.
How are you, sweet girl?
I'm doing good.
I'm so glad to see you up here.
I remember you.
I don't think I've been on your panel before.
Probably not.
I'm good. Grandpa, how are you doing? How's Luna?
Good. Luna's great.
I love your
road, Luna. Did you see? You probably missed it when you were coming up.
I did. I was probably in the holding pattern.
There she is.
Nap.
Mm-hmm.
That
what we all should be doing about this time on a Saturday.
That's the type of dog that Mr. Handsome wanted, but because of where we live and all the stairs that we have to get in and out of the house, he didn't
think be kind of hard.
He didn't think that breed would be happy in our environment. So
right.
Well,
I'd love to have a pet, and I'm more of a dog person. I like cats, but the way my life is right now with my feet and this and that, and I don't have a fenced in area. And I think if you have a dog, you really need to have a fenced in area if you're not able to walk one, and that's totally out. So a cat, it would have to be for me, and I'm averse to litter box smells.
Oh yeah, I like cats too, but I can't handle. I would love some barn cats, but my husband won't let me have any.
Now that's what we grew up with. I remember one summer, they were just feral cats that just came and multiplied and multiplied and multiplied. I counted one summer as a kid and we had like 23. You couldn't even catch them.
It would really help with like the mice and stuff around here.
Right.
Now, Niecy, I remember you because of that beautiful log home that you have.
Oh, that's right. You did get to see it.
I'll tell you what. I live in a place that has a really nice backyard. We'll switch places, and I'll buy you a boxer.
I'm laughing at what Madonna said. Madonna said, plus cats will trip you. They are assholes. Madonna just comes on that with it. I like that about her.
Seeing how you kind of went to the lighter side of that. If you have a cat, get a dog, because the dogs love the Captain Crunch.
We grew up with little Chihuahua, not full bred Chihuahua mixes. And they were the best little dogs. They weren't the ankle biter.
I have two. Well, you can't really. They stay by my side at all times, but they're Chiweenies.
Chiweenie.
Yeah.
Hey, Amy Long.
I have to be careful though, because we have a lot of wildlife here, and I don't want them to be a kibble snack for a mountain lion or a bear,
coyotes, or
or a wolf. Yeah, I wish they were just coyotes
down and get them, or an owl. Yeah,
we have full blown wolves here, so. Oh, and we have hawks.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, sweet Karen, a yarn addict with Karen just came in.
Zach.
Hey, Zach.
Oh, Zach's getting ready to go to work. Thanks for coming in, sweetie.
Yeah,
you have a good day too.
Can you see them?
Mama G-Gear says she has cats and a big dog and a little dog.
Those are my fur babies.
And what else did she say? And they're all pains in the bum, she said.
Unfortunately, Chiweenie, that's what happens when you reach a certain age.
Hey, Bobby Allison. Oh, in my cup is, what's the bougie? I forget. It's not blackberry. It's black currant. Black currant.
I've got water in my cup. Water.
That's what I should, but I can't make do it. Coffee.
I miss coffee. Y'all, I miss coffee so much, especially this time of year.
Yeah,
But
it is chilly here in North Carolina.
My
And I have got
not
to go
handle
out.
coffee.
I've been putting off errands all morning. I've got to go check the mail. I got to take the garbage out. I must go get gummy bears. Granny is out of gummy bears.
Oh, Z loves gummy bears.
I've got to go into withdrawals, y'all. For the longest time, I said my favorite vegetables were corn and beans, and that was popcorn, kettle corn, and jelly beans. And not just jelly beans, but the gourmet jobs, you know.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Amy.
Aren't they called, isn't there a certain brand name of those?
Yeah, but it wasn't that when it was a different brand, so they were a little bit more affordable, but they were so good.
I love gourmet jelly beans, except for the ones that
taste like animal crackers. I go through phases. Now I'm on the ginger snaps, and they're the Moravian cookies. They're real thin kind, and they're made here about an hour away from where I live. I brought the box in the other day.
Well, Dee, I know you remember that Shirley Temple song there. Animal crackers in my
soup. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Animal crackers, loop to loop.
Oh my God, I forgot about that song.
I used to always want those little ringlets like she had. Wasn't she something to be an actress at 3 years old?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody kind of lost it. I didn't know she did something as she got probably in her teens.
Sharon's got
and that was kind of it. But,
yeah, she was a really neat.
Then she was a senator or something, wasn't she?
She was a senator.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood's not.
How do you spell your name?
Not very nice.
Oh,
child
actors.
Lisa? It's Niese.
Yeah. So you say it, Niecy.
Niecy.
I can remember how to spell it. I say N-I-E because it's like pie.
Yeah.
And then S-E. I
remember
how to spell your name, and Niecy's just easy. I'm glad. Mama Jigger says Shirley Temple was an amazing person. She sure was.
Hi, Lola.
Hey, my precious yarnery. Oh, what's your name?
My precious yarnery. Hello. Hey, that's a new.
I told me the other day. Is it Angela? Oh Lord, I must screw it up.
I'll have to look that channel up. That's a new name for me.
Yes.
No, Amy and Karen. If I missed you,
I've been working on this. It's my first ever scarf.
Oh, that's pretty.
Look how pretty that's working out.
What kind of yarn you using?
This is Lion Brand Flicka.
Oh, yeah.
And the color is confetti, and I love.
And that was very much, I think it was like the same thing as the comfy cotton. Or if it wasn't,
this color is a little different. The pumpkins that I made that I posted, that color was called Jump Rope, but it was the same brand. And I love crocheting with cotton. I'm addicted to cotton now. But
now, is that a full cotton or is that a cotton blend?
This actually is a cotton blend. This is 50-50, 50 cotton, 50 polyester, which is why I was originally going to make like little placemats or coasters or whatever.
Polyester makes it nice and soft.
So, but that won't be good if it got wet. So I decided I would make a scarf.
Hey, Sharon. Sorry, Niecy.
And
trying not to miss some.
And I want to make a beanie, the bun beanies, the ponytail beanies where you can
make the bun.
Yeah, I want to make either one of those or a slouchy beanie. One of the two. I haven't decided. Yarn.
The latest strips of moss stitch. I love landscapes or unforgettable, and this is in my little yarn it contraption. Which I need
to get me a little yarn bowl.
If you have animals, especially, this is great.
Yeah, I need to get something like that.
Little ball, and you could even take this off and store like stitch markers and whatnot.
Oh, nice! See, that's nice. Where'd you get that? Amazon
silicone, and would cost way too much. I got mine on clearance. They're like $34.97 or something at Michael's.
You can just get a
I
hamster
got
ball
mine
and
at
make your
Hobby
own.
Lobby when they were getting rid of theirs for like $10, $9.99. It's worth $9.99, and it has the handle so
Yeah.
you can carry it around too. But
That's nice.
$35 for this?
Yeah,
No.
that's a little rich for my blood.
That looks like a hamster ball.
It
That's what I was
does.
gonna say.
Doesn't it?
You could get a hamster ball and make your own. Do a DIY.
Yeah, put a little suction cup on the
Right.
bottom.
The ball, when you take the base off, it's solid, so it's not going anywhere. It's hinged. You push in here to open it, so you can get your well, supposed to be able to put your yarn in there.
Yeah,
and
that's
feed
nice.
it through the holes. There's a hole there, and then it can go up to the top also. It's pretty
That's
cool.
That's a cool little
$5 for it, but 10, yeah. So I got one, and then I gave away one. I had a giveaway for one about a month or so ago.
Donna says she has the big Solly.
The big Sully, is it?
Yeah,
so
the
it's
big
like
Sully.
that. I've never seen that.
Maybe it's the same as that, but maybe a little bigger.
Must be.
Interesting.
This was just called a yarnet, I think.
Yeah, Lola said it's the big one.
It's the big one. Yeah, because these you can't fit a real big ball in, I'm not even sure. I'm sure the box said, what the dimensions were and all that. But
hi, Tank. By the way, Tank is the one that gifted me this yarn, you guys, that I'm making this.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
it was really sweet.
Susan, Tank, she's so nice.
Hey, Tank. Tank's the one
Sweetheart.
that made Luna and I beautiful matching sweaters.
Oh, right.
Seriously? Oh, I would
Yeah,
love to
Somebody
see that.
said
Oh,
it
my
holds two balls of yarn.
Please tell me you got a picture of you and her wearing your sweaters together.
This is Luna's.
Love
Yeah.
it.
And
I saw Grandpa wearing his. It was really nice.
this is mine.
Oh, that is really nice.
Aren't those great colors
It
for
is.
the men folk?
They
Or
are.
Girls. Or
Yeah,
Luna.
I usually get my husband to wear a sweater, but he will not do a sweater. Will not.
Yeah, Donna Mako said that big one holds 2 skeins of yarn.
Oh, Lola said Tank is Care Bear nice. I agree. She is. She's just a bunch of love.
He said, it's the big one. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you.
Oh, Mama has a question for you, GrannyDee, in the chat.
Who does?
Mama G.
Mama G?
Mama G. Gear.
Okay, let me see what she's saying. I'd like to have a giveaway, but don't have a computer, so can't drop the community guidelines in the description box. Will that be a violation?
Community guidelines? I never did that.
A lot of people don't fool with it, but I won't say that's, some people don't hardly put anything in there. But I don't want to be the one to say, and then you get in trouble, So
I've never dropped the
there
community.
you go. Madonna says, "Mama G Gear, yes, it will be in violation." So just because some people don't do it doesn't mean. Maybe you can borrow or go to somebody's house that has one that you could use, or even go to the library. Maybe you can borrow or go to Yeah, I know.
That's true, because she could set the light on her StreamYard, and then she can literally cut and paste those guidelines into the description in the StreamYard box, and then it'd already be uploaded for her when she went, if she was going to do it live on StreamYard. She could do it that way, and you can do that without having a computer. She's a good idea. The library.
Mama G Gear. What Niecy was just saying. Mama G Gear said, "Good idea, library."
She could definitely get that all pre-done through StreamYard. She won't even have to do it through YouTube.
Did you hear that, Mama G? What Niecy just said? That sounds good.
GrannyDee, did you
okay,
not?
Dago said she could email you something. Sorry, Grandpa. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your
No,
business.
no.
Did you not
Sorry, guys.
monetize this video?
I probably didn't because I was late. I'll do it afterwards. It's all right.
I
got a bunch of them that are. I only do one StreamYard a week, and I was late. I have to fiddle around with it to get it up and moving. So I know the last time you were on, I don't think it was either because I remember you telling me.
Well, I'd like to remind people of that because
I appreciate it. Yeah.
If people watch those ads, you get a couple pennies here and there.
Right. I do. I mean, I get a check most every month. And it's a help. What the big help is that Social Security check, though. Wow.
And
I didn't know what a help that would be. It was a whole lot more than I was expecting.
That's going to be going up 5.9% January.
I know. Woo! Where's Tank? I didn't even put my bells on today, but they are both right here. Right here beside me on the hook. Bells, Social Security. Woo!
Yes, that's been a long time coming.
Yes. Yeah. Us folks on fixed incomes need all the help we can get. Well, did I hear what everybody? Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, Thais Bowles is here. What? I have not seen Thais in forever. Thank you, Thais, for coming, darling. I love that girl. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you have a new member. Yay, we have a new member.
We got a ground squirrel, Mama G.
Yay.
Thank you very much. Woo! And there's Granny Banani and Tammy Cook. Thais, oh my gosh. Thais does the cutest TikToks. She's funny. She's hilarious and got two of the cutest youngins you've ever seen in your life.
Oh, thank you, Doris, for sharing my link. I appreciate that.
Yes. Very pretty work, too.
Yep. Thank you, Doris.
Yep. Doris and Madonna dropping them likes. And whoever
so many talented people in our community. It's mind-blowing.
I wanted to mention something to Lola, so we do not tarnish Shirley Temple Black's name. Shirley Temple was non-alcoholic.
How about that?
It was ginger ale and grenadine.
Yes, I used to drink those as a kid.
That's why they called it a Shirley Temple?
Yeah, I used to drink those as a kid all the time.
The new member, y'all. Woo! Thank you, darling.
The squirrel pack is getting bigger.
I'm telling you. Okay, guys, I got a few little trivia things about games.
Oh, I'm a lot more awake today than yesterday than the other day.
All right. This is about games that take not a lot of time to play. It says in 15 minutes, you could play 5 rounds of this Hasbro word game. That is not counting the time it takes for reading out your words and scoring the rounds. Which game fits this description? So it says in 15 minutes, you could play 5 rounds of this Hasbro word game. Is it bookworm, boggle,
Scrabble,
words, or say what?
Mine wasn't even in.
The first game that came to my head right away before you gave the choices was boggle. So I'm going to go with boggle.
I'm thinking boggle or upwards. What say y'all? Hey, Yarn Barf.
I don't know.
Don't know those. What were you going to say? Scrabble?
It's probably Boggle, but I don't know.
I inherited. Ty says,
Hey, Bobby.
Let's see, what does she say? Hey, Bobby Allison, what did it say? This month is her birthday, and also, I forgot you were having another one. Your number 3 will be born. Oh my God!
Oh,
how could I forget you were having another one? I was so excited because I got holes in my brain. Grandpa knows why.
Yeah.
GrannyDee, they want you to repeat the choices.
Okay. The choices were bookworm, number 1, number 2, boggle, 3, upwards, or say what. I know what boggle and upwards are. So to me, it could be either one of those, but I think I'm seeing more boggle. Yarn Barf said, I've never heard of boggle. How about hangman? That is great, Thais. I'm so happy. Can't believe I forgot, but I'm crazy. Okay, I'm going for boggle. Oh, yes, it's boggle. It says in the game Boggle, invented by Alan Turoff, 16 letter cubes are shaken and allowed to fall back in place. It's got a little cover on it. Blah, blah, blah. We don't need to hear all that. Okay. This game has no real time limit, but it can certainly be done in 15 minutes or less, depending on the degree of difficulty you choose and how bright you are. It's really simple, too. All you need is the paper game board, a pencil, and a knowledge of the numbers 1 through 9. What game could this be? Free Sale, Tangram, Sudoku, or crossword?
Sudoku.
I'm going to go with what Lola said, strip poker.
Yeah, it says the knowledge of the numbers 1 through 9. Is that what Sudoku? You have
I think so.
The numbers add up to
I'm
9.
going with number 3, Sudoku.
Is that what most folks are saying in the chat?
Looks like it so far.
Okay, let's go with it. Yes, you are right. It's a logic puzzle. The name in Japanese means single number. In this game, published in many newspapers and puzzle books as well as online, you're given a square grid made up of 9 smaller squares that each in turn have 9 smaller squares. Some of the smaller squares already have numbers filled in. And the fewer pre-filled squares given, the harder the puzzle.
I'm sorry, am I squishing
you? This is number 3. If you play the real board game version of this game, it would most likely take you more than 15 minutes to play. However, you can easily play a few informal rounds of this game in 15 minutes. All you need is a couple of people, some paper and markers, and some words written down on bits of paper. What game could this be? Taboo is number 1. 2, Jenga. 3, Pictionary. 4, Clue.
What was the question again?
It said you needed people, some paper and markers, and some words written down on bits of paper. What could it be? Taboo is number 1. Jenga, number 2. Pictionary, number 3, or Clue. I'm thinking Pictionary.
I'm 3. Yeah, Pictionary.
Pictionary, is that what folks are saying?
Yeah, Pictionary.
Yeah, it looks like it. Everyone's saying Pictionary.
And you're right. Pictionary pretty much just involves picking a mystery word and trying to create a drawing of that word on paper for other papers to try to guess what it is. It is a Hasbro board game.
Hello, Susan.
Hey, I got Susan. Hey, to anybody I missed, though. Hey, Laura Lee.
Lisa.
4. This game, commonly published in newspapers, should be able to be solved in 15 minutes or less, unless the day's words are particularly hard. In that case, sometimes it's helpful to just read the cartoon and try to figure out the final answer without getting the words first. What game does this describe? I think we could say, oh, but it's not on here. What I was thinking crossword, but that's not on here. Thank you, LaShira, for that super sticker. Woo! Yardbar said, yay, I got one right. Yeah, Lola J, I was thinking crossword too, but it's not on here.
Yeah, that was the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh, I know what it is now, maybe. Jumble, spot the difference, charades, Sator Square, Sator. But it says, unless the day's words are particularly hard. So it's not spot the difference. That's the other one.
That's picture form. All right, what were the choices again?
Jumble. Maybe that's it. Like
Jumble.
Scramble the word.
Jumble, yeah. Jumble.
Charades, which
number one.
Sator Square. So jumble, you think?
It looks like a lot of people are using jumble.
Yeah, Lola J, I was thinking spot the difference, but that's pictures.
That's what I am, as a jumbo.
Jumbo.
Grandpa, jumbo.
Jumbo.
Oh, okay. Jumble is correct. It was created by comic book artist Martin Nadel. It was first published in 1954, even before GrannyDee was born.
Yep, year before I was born.
And nowadays appears daily in many newspapers in many different countries, blah, blah, blah. The jumble puzzle consists of 4 scrambled words to solve. Yes.
Bye, Mama Swift. Have a good day.
Bye, darling. We'll see you shortly. We'll be raiding over to your place. Tank says, oh, my, Grandpa seated you on the big screen.
That's funny.
If you're quick and accurate or a lucky guesser, you could probably squeeze in a round of this 2-player war-themed game. And what game might you hit someone's cruiser but miss their submarine? Oh, I know this one.
Oh, yeah.
Chutes and ladders, battleship, aggravation, risk.
No, you sunk my battleship.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
My brother and I had that game when we were little.
Oh, who just said they were born in 54? Yarn Barf, you were a fella boomer. I think, how far does the baby boomers go? I think I'm kind of towards the rear end in 59.
I don't know.
Either. I might have to look that up. Hey, Terry L. Glad you could join us. Please, everybody, remember the thummies.
Yeah, hello, Terry.
Okay, battleship was correct.
Well, yeah.
It was by Milton Bradley, officially introduced in 1931. Under the name Broadsides, the game of naval strategy is what it originally was. Number 6, this next game is really simple. You don't even need any equipment or game pieces to play. All you need is at least 2 people and the ability to think of a person, place, or thing. This game's simplicity makes it a popular road trip game.
Charades.
What game could it be? Okay. 20 questions, license plate game, hot potato, blind man's bluff. 20 questions. Okay, thank you so much, Thais, for coming. It meant the world to me. And I'll be checking you out. And congrats on that 3rd baby coming and your birthday month. Woo!
Man, it could be 20 questions or license plate game.
But it says the ability to think of a person, place, or thing. So I'm thinking 20 questions.
20 questions.
Yeah, it's got to be, right. 20 questions.
Terry agrees.
That's what it was. It says one player thinks of a person, place, or thing, and the other player asks yes or no questions to try to figure out what the first player is thinking of. Common questions include, is this person male? Is the object smaller than a bread box? Etc. Okay, 7. This card game a favorite of young children, involves stealing cards from your opponents in order to make matching sets. Like many other card games, the object is to be the first player to get rid of all their cards. What game could that be? Crazy Eights, President, Spades, Go Fish.
Go Fish.
Go fish.
Hi, Karen. Your answer to your baby boomer question was answered.
Okay. What did it say?
Oh my gosh, I can't get my mouse to work.
Says we're old.
I think it goes
saw
through
it too.
1964.
Say it again.
1964.
46 to 64. Okay. According to Google, my precious Sharnery. Thank you. Okay, I saw Go Fish, right? Go Fish.
Yep.
That is correct. And it says Go Fish is both a fishing type game of card as you draw from a pile of cards hoping to get the card you need, and a shedding type card game as you must get rid of all your cards as soon as possible. Shedding, Grandpa, shedding, but not like shedding your clothing. And he says, what? I wasn't even thinking about that, Granny.
Exactly.
Talking about.
What you talking about? What you
I had
talking
to
about?
pick on you a little bit.
What you talking about, Dee?
I know it, right? In a popular party game, usually played by young teenagers, how many minutes in heaven are there? I've never heard of that.
7.
That's one of the things. 7, 2, 30, or 12. So Grandpa must know.
7, 7. Grandpa knows.
Well, let's go with Grandpa. Jen, hey, Jen.
Yeah, everybody else is saying 7 in the chat.
Okay, Mama G Gear says, finally, a trivia game I know. 7, I did not know that, but that is correct. In 7 minutes in heaven, 2 participants are selected to go into a closet.
Lola, that's a dirty game.
Be alone and do whatever.
Lola, how do you know that?
Usually kissing, it says. Of course, nowadays.
Oh my goodness!
I never heard of that. I've heard of
either
bottle and post office and stuff like that. Grandpa knew that. Oh, okay. Number 9. All you need for this game is at least 2 players, a piece of paper, and a writing utensil. Knowing how to spell would be beneficial. You can play for 15 minutes or you can play all day if you like. Fans of the TV game show Wheel of Fortune would probably enjoy playing this game. What could it be? Connect 4, Stratego, Hangman, or Mad Gab?
Hangman.
Mad Gab is hilarious. That is
it
such
is
a
funny game.
Hangman.
So Hangman, you think? Is that the consensus on from the chatters also?
7th heaven.
Grandpa's still in 7th heaven. Okay, Hangman it is. And we all know how to play that, so I'm not going to go over that. It's almost time to go to Mama Swift's anyway. So got one more, number 10. Playing a full game of this Hasbro game would take longer than 15 minutes, but you could certainly play a couple of rounds in that length of time. This game involves a special 2-sided die, the game's answer pad, and at least 2 players. What game is this? And it is Cranium, Truth or Dare, Balderdash, or Scattergories.
Categories.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, categories. I agree.
Categories.
7th Heaven was a good TV show in the 90s.
It was a really good TV show. We used to watch that all the time.
Lola J, I like the telephone game too. We used to play it when we were when I had the kids in line to go to lunch when I taught. And if we had a few minutes, I called it gossip. But the first player and the first person in line would think of a sentence and whisper it in the next person's ear, and it would go all the way down, and the last person had to say, and nobody could repeat. So if somebody didn't understand, they just made up something or whatever. And it was like so hilarious because it would be totally different. So categories, and that is correct. Boy, we did good. Thanks to Grandpa knowing about seventh heaven and others of you knowing some things. Well, they said musical chairs could be dangerous, though, for real.
No.
But
gotta
yeah.
Gotta
Get all excited with the bell. My dog's
what, Grandpa?
Got to remember when I was a teenager, late 60s and early 70s.
Yeah.
We played everything.
Those were the days, my friends. My heyday was in the 70s, and my games were partying. Go to somebody's house and drink it up and smoke it up or snort it up.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot it up. Now, I did draw the line.
Never done that, never will.
Right. High five, Grandpa.
Bye, Daiga. We'll see you over there in just a minute. Oh, wait.
Okay, we got do we have Miss Mama Swift's link? I'm sure they put it up.
It was posted somewhere once
earlier. Does anybody need Mama Swift's link? Thank you, all mods, for dropping links and everything.
I'll see you all over there.
And please check out Daigo Crochet and Mary Beth Dozier for that fundraiser. It is so needed, y'all. Big need. And thank you for your prayers for Teresa Patton, for her hubby who recently passed. She wanted me to tell y'all she really appreciates the thoughts and prayers. And Madonna's got Mama Swift, lightning fast hooker. She sure is. And does some beautiful work. Thank you, Grandpa, for coming up. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow at 3. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. Oh, be sweet. Don't be ugly.
Boop,
boop,
boop.
boop. Boop, bitty, boop, boop.